Good morning, Stevens County. Welcome back. I'm Cameron Hadaway.
And I'm Tucker Bailey. And this is SCTV.
Today we have a quick Tribal Chat newscast.
We have a few announcements and a sports recap for you this week.
Soon there will be a brand new state-of-the-art agriculture center. They will begin to break ground on this development next week.
This will be built in East Denali, near our local cannery. Aiden Cross caught up with a few ag students to get more information. Take a look.
The new Ag Center is super exciting. We are going to be able to hold multiple meetings for our chapter and our members, for our alumni, for our young farmers. It's going to be a bigger space to hold more livestock and to have bigger shows.
Our young farmers will also be able to meet there. Our Farm Bureau will be able to use the space if they would like. And also there will be a conference-style room that we can hold banquets, as Leah said, meetings, and any fun festival that we want to put on to bring more involvement and more education to our community about what is agriculture and how does it help us. It's a new opportunity for people that are not interested in agriculture yet to see new sides of agriculture, and for our county as a whole and surrounding counties to come together to create a bond and a family. And please do not forget about our groundbreaking ceremony that will be happening September 28th, right outside the current Ag Center.
We have a lot of new faces here at SCHS. This week we are going to introduce you to one of our new administrators, Dr. Lightfoot. Take a look.
So this is my third year in Stevens County, and now that I'm here at the high school, I am working mostly with curriculum and instruction as well as schedule. My favorite thing that I have done so far is just getting to work with students and know students and see our beautiful campus. So a fun fact about myself is now that I'm here at the high school, I have worked at every level of education. So I have worked at the elementary school, I've taught middle school for a long time, and I also taught college for almost 10 years.
Speaking of new additions to SCHS, we caught up with Miss Ryder to talk about our new JV competition cheer team. Here's more on that.
I was approached in the spring about coaching a junior varsity competition squad, so that we have a JV comp squad just like the football team has a JV football team. Every team needs to thread into the next team, and so it's really important that we teach skill level, we learn new skills, we learn mental toughness, how to support one another, and how to cheer each other on. We get to take the mat this Saturday at Mill Creek, and I know they're going to bring the fire, and I'm so blessed to get to coach them.
Just a reminder that the district-wide Stevens County Teacher and Support Person of the Year will be announced next Friday before the home football game.
Speaking of sports, how about a quick sports recap?
Okay. The Indians football team traveled to White County last week to take on the Warriors. The game was very close at halftime, mainly due to 3 lost fumbles on the Indians offense, but they still held a 21-20 lead. After halftime, the Indians dominated on both sides of the ball, outscoring White County 28-6. The final score was 56-26. Javen Gordon scored 2 rushing touchdowns, 1 receiving touchdown, and a punt return touchdown, for a total of 270 yards and 4 touchdowns. Also contributing to the points on the board were Jasic Smith and Brock Tankersley, who both had a receiving touchdown and an interception touchdown. The defense piled up 10 sacks, with Dawson Childs leading the way with 4. This game also marked the 100th career win for Coach Tank. Congratulations to him for this massive accomplishment. The Indians volleyball team went against Barrow last Thursday, losing 2-0. They bounced back on the same night though, beating Elbert 2-0. Tuesday, they lost both games of the doubleheader, losing to Hebron 2-0 and Monroe 2-1.
Varsity Competition Cheer won their first competition of the year a few weeks ago at Morgan County. They take the mat again tomorrow at Mill Creek with their brand new JV team, so make sure to go out and support them.
Cross country has started their season very well, with many runners lowering their personal best times. The best scorers for the last two invitationals have been Micah Burkhart and Lucas Thompson. That's all for sports this week.
And that's all for the Tribal Chat newscast. Have a great weekend.